Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to continue with our Valentine's Day recipes, and I have had many requests for a new Prolessa cookie video. So I'm going to go ahead and do a Valentine's Day edition of Prolessa cookies. So we're going to start with this silicone rose molding and these little heart moldings. The rose one I got from Amazon, and the hearts I got from the Dollar Tree. Now, the hearts I like way better for the Prolessa cookies, just because it comes out more sleek and cute, but I'll show you what I mean at the end of the video. So what I'm going to use is this Safe Fair granola. It's one of my absolute favorite granolas ever, and it's the birthday cake flavor. So I thought this would be a good one for Valentine's Day, just because it has like the cute little confetti inside of the granola because it's birthday cake. Now the granola, it is chunky. It's a very chunky granola. So you see me just crushing it up a little. Now, if I were to be making a bulk amount of this for a club, I would definitely put it inside of a Ziploc bag and just kind of, like roll over it or smash it to crunch up the granola a lot quicker. But because I'm just going to make 4 of them for a video, just so I can show you guys step by step how I make them, I'm going to actually eat these cookies myself. So I'll just have 1 heart in the morning and 1 rose at night, and they'll be gone in 2 days. So with that being said, I'm just taking my time and crushing up the granola with my hand, obviously, because they're for me and not for the public. So I'm going to crush up the granola a little bit to do the base of the cookie. You'll see what I mean by the base of the cookie. So we're just going to put it in the bottom of the hearts, and we're going to do the same thing with the roses, which is another reason why I like the hearts better, because it's flat when you're doing the base. But yeah, see how chunky and thick that granola is? You're going to want to crunch it up so it's not so chunky, because the coconut oil is what's going to hold it together. So you just want those little pieces of granola. But while I'm doing this, I just want to take a minute to thank all of you for liking, commenting, subscribing. Thank you for turning on your notifications and coming back for more videos. Thank you all for the interaction and the positive vibes that you give me, because all of that is what pushes me to keep coming back with more videos. And with that being said, I took you guys' advice and started the Powerful Apparel line. So you can see that clothing at www.melisagibbs.com. Also, I have my Amazon storefront in my link tree. So if you check that out in the description below, you'll be able to see all of the different things that I use in the kitchen is on there with the link, so you don't have to do any searching. And now with that being said, I'm going to grab my coconut oil. You want to make sure that it's liquefied. You want to liquefy your coconut oil. How I do it, I just put hot water in a bowl and set the coconut oil in it, the whole jar, and it melts it. So I'm going to go ahead and pour a tablespoon of coconut into the molding right on top of the granola. So you want to make sure that all of the granola is full of the coconut oil, because that's what's going to hold it together. Now, you guys probably think I'm insane for this, but coconut oil actually is good for you, and it aids in weight loss. So if you want to Google all of the pros of coconut oil, you can do that as well. So now that I have 1 tablespoon of the liquefied coconut oil covering all of the granola, you are going to get your Prolessa. Now you're going to see another little hand, because my little girl loves YouTube videos, so she always wants to help. So that's her little hand helping, so don't be alarmed. So now I'm going to grab my Prolessa, and I'm going to put 1 scoop on top of each granola and liquefied oil. So once you put that in there, you're going to want to shake it real quick to make sure that it evens out and it's going flat across. And that will be completely covered, and you're going to shake it on all of them. So you're going to see me put 1 scoop of Prolessa in each molding, and then you're going to see me shake it to even it out, and then we're going to go ahead and finish the cookie. Mind you, these are cookies that you do not bake. So you remember, you don't want to have Prolessa heated up. That's not good for the product. You'll totally kill it. So yeah, you're not going to bake these. Don't worry. We're just going to go ahead and put them in the fridge, and that's what's going to finish them out. But you'll see what I mean in a second. So now I have all of my Prolessa flattened out and shaken. We're going to top off the cookie with, can you guess? No? Yes? Okay. So we're going to get the granola, and we're just going to crumple that up the same way we did on the bottom. We're going to do on the top. And while I'm doing that, again, I just want to thank everyone for liking, commenting, subscribing, turning on notifications. Make sure you share this channel with all of your Herbalife family. I'm coming up on 1 year at the end of this month for my YouTube anniversary. So I will be sharing recipes from last year, as well as brand new recipes that I am making this year with new products. So I do want all of you guys to share this with all of your friends and family who do Herbalife, so that they don't get bored with their products. They can see that there's so much that you can do. And I love when someone messages me and says that because of me, they restarted Herbalife and they're just so excited for their new journey and to use all these new recipes. So that is my goal, is to keep you guys motivated and to help nutrition clubs with new ideas. And I just hope that all of you gain something from my channel. So now I'm going to go back to my coconut oil. And again, I'm just going to do a tablespoon and make sure that all of the Prolessa and all of the granola is completely covered on the top. So you're only going to use 1 tablespoon, and just make sure that you cover all of it. You don't want none of the Prolessa to be like a white powder. You want to make sure that all of it is covered. And after that, we're going to actually put these in the fridge. Now, if you're in a hurry, try to make these like ahead of time, because you can't put Prolessa in the freezer. Just like you can't heat Prolessa, you can't freeze Prolessa. So it's very important not to try to freeze blast this product. You're going to go ahead and put this inside of the fridge. And you can hear my baby crying in the background because his daddy is trying to put him to bed and he is fighting it and don't want to go to bed. So I apologize for that. But if you are one of my OG subscribers, you already know I got lots of kids, so you're always going to hear something going on. But anyways, I am going to add in, just for fun, because it is a Valentine's Day theme, I'm just going to sprinkle in teeny tiny bit of cute little Valentine's Day sprinkle colors, because the cuteness, right? So now we're going to move these moldings very carefully. I'm gonna actually put the hearts in here with the roses, that way it's a little easier to pick up since the other half of that is not full. So now I'm gonna place them on a plate, put them in the fridge for about 30 minutes, and once they come out the fridge in 30 minutes, this is what it should look like. So it will no longer be clear liquefied. It will be like a white Prolessa, and it looks like a little cookie. So now I'm going to show you what it actually looks like when you take it out of the molding. And remember in the beginning when I said that the roses are not as cute as the hearts? I really meant that. So the top of the rose just looks kind of funny, but 100% still able to eat and whatever. It's still cute. So this is the rose, and it still looks like a rose. So that is that. And then the hearts actually remind me of like a Reese's cup. So I definitely want to try doing a chocolate candy using Herbalife. So, stick around, because I'm definitely going to have a video for that, because look how perfect that looks. And now I just want to make something chocolatey using these molds for the Valentine's Day playlist. But this is how they come out. You see how thick they are? So they're actually like a cookie. And when it's time for your Prolessa shot, you just eat one of these cookies. Me, when I wake up, I just go ahead and grab one and eat it. Some people like to eat it with their shakes. Some people like to eat it with their waffles, but just make sure you don't eat it and chase it with tea, because you don't want to do that. But these are the Valentine's Day Prolessa cookies. I hope you like them. I hope you try them, enjoy them. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications. Let me know in the comments below if you actually make the recipe and try it. If you're not a coconut oil kind of person, I wouldn't suggest that you try it, because you will not like them, obviously, because, it's a lot of coconut oil. But they are very good if you do like coconut oil. So I hope you all try them. Let me know how you like them. And make sure you stick around, because I have lots of fun Valentine's Day things already recorded and scheduled to be posted this month, so you'll be ready for next month.